Hello and welcome back to Polycrub Diaries. Just a wee update as to how things are getting along. Tomato plants, as you can see, have gone a bit crazy, which is good because they've been producing lots of fruit. I've already had lots of lovely tomatoes. Lots more waiting just to ripen, you can see, and also plenty of flowers waiting to be fertilised. So I've got some in here that are ripe and more in here. I've been really fortunate that the yield of tomatoes has been very good. Most days I've been getting a handful like this. So I've got two different types here. Oh, hello. Not for you. We have the kind of traditional cherry tomatoes. Not for you. And we also have these slightly bigger ones that are orange on the outside and blood red on the inside. I had a number of seeds that I was growing in wee pots, so I've transplanted those into some bigger pots. So this is courgette here, so I'm just going to see how it goes in a pot of that size on its own. This pot I'm going to try just growing some carrots, but I'm going to pick them when they're really young and they don't grow too long, and then that way they'll be nice and sweet and they'll also fit in that pot. So in the middle bed here we have quite a few changes. These are the only pots that are left that I'd started growing stuff in. These are all giant spinach, which is supposed to be particularly good in winter. In the middle here we have a wee fig tree and another fig here. And at the back there we have a lemon, and this one here we have another lemon. Over here this is a lime, and this lemon you've already seen before, but you can see what sort of size the fruit is getting onto it. So I'd mentioned the wee seedlings that were in all of the small pots I've now planted into this bed here, so these have been coming on great. The weather with us has still been pretty warm, and at times too warm. I actually had to water them a couple of times a day because the soil was drying out so quickly, but I've got a good variety here. We've got spinach, kale, two different types. We've got green and the purple kale. This is Chinese cabbage, which I have not grown before, these wee seedlings here. So it'll be interesting to see how that works and how that goes. Pak choy. Now I did try growing that outdoors, but the slugs and the beasties just seem to devour it. So hopefully it'll be a wee bit more protected in here, being up in planters. But it's doing great so far. These two wee seedlings are aubergine. Never tried growing aubergine before, but thought I would give it a wee try. And at the end here it's 4 lots of Swiss chard and a wee bit more spinach just at the end there. The strawberries seem to be doing okay. They're putting on some new shoots. I think they're quite happy in here. I've also filled this wee planter here, and I've planted some mixed herbs in there. The hanging planters on the other side, where I've planted the salad, those are doing really well. So some of that will soon be ready to pick. And this one in here, I have just planted some more herbs, so that'll be interesting to see what comes up there. Next to the tomatoes we have the pepper plants, so those are doing great. Nice pepper there, another one there, and we've also got another one down in here.